Okay, guys. So, what we're doing right now is we're gonna be pranking Sizzle for April Fools. This is gonna be on my channel. Um, he's gonna be calling me any minute, and I'm gonna tell him if I could talk to him face to face with webcam and shit. And I'm basically gonna tell him something like fucked up, like I'm gonna tell him like something crazy, like my dad told me that we were doing something and I was gonna have to do this or that or something like that. I'm gonna. It's crazy. I'll think of something, maybe like something crazy, like my dad had a stroke or something, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping I can get a good reaction. I'm gonna get his face, hopefully. So yeah. Hold up. Let me talk to him real quick. I'm gonna see if he answers.
Yes.
Um, what's up?
What's up?
Why isn't my webcam working?
Well,
Um,
uh,
well, okay. I don't know how to tell you this, but a few days ago, it was like 2 days ago, my dad, he said he was feeling something weird in his leg, and my dad, about 8 years back, had a brain aneurysm. I don't know if I've already told you about that story or not. Um,
no.
but he had a brain aneurysm, and he had to get like surgery done on his leg, like a big surgery, and he was like in the hospital for like over a year. And he said his leg was hurting, and he said he looked it up, and he said that he thought it was a blood clot in his leg, which could happen from having big surgeries and stuff. And basically, he went to the doctor yesterday, and they did blood work, and they said that um, they ran like CAT scans, tests, and stuff, and they said they'd get back to him. And today they just called and said that his blood pressure was really high. He's on the verge of having a heart attack and a stroke, and that he um, could potentially, or that his brain aneurysm could potentially come back and rupture. And they said if that's the case, then it would cause like 100% like death. And they want him to come into the hospital tomorrow, and they want him to stay there, and they want to run more tests and everything. And they basically told him that he would be lucky if he came out like in one piece.
Really? Dang, that's crazy, man.
But like they said, the reason for it happening was stress, and my dad was always stressed out because we wouldn't listen to him and us on school. So if you think of it, technically it's basically my fault and my brother's faults that he is in this bad of a situation.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
I really honestly just don't know what to think right now. I'm kind of shaking.
Can I be 100% honest?
Sure.
I feel like you're pulling an April Fool's joke on me.
No, I completely forgot that it was April Fool's.
No way.
I didn't even realize it was April Fool's.
Seriously?
Yeah, and if I was gonna pull an April Fool's prank on you, I would have done it when it turned April Fool's, not 2 hours after.
You never know, cause you're Vexxy.
I am Vexxy,
Okay,
but
so so why does this mean that you can't be on for months?
I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm gonna get on, because I feel like then I'm gonna be at the hospital a lot. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll be on here and there, but it's not gonna be like an everyday thing.
You're joking.
I'm not.
There's no way this is actually happening.
They like.
Look, she snooping my profile. She wanna know about me, bruh. I'm not like for me. I'm not lagging. Bro, you are no blocking. You know you love this.
Yeah. I went downstairs after I got off with you, because before I go to sleep, this is how I figured this out. No one else in my house knows except for me, my mom, and dad. My dad told me while I was already down there. He wasn't even gonna tell me that I heard him talking to my mom, and he told me not to tell Jordan and Cece because he said he didn't want to get them scared. But every night before I go to bed, I always walk downstairs and I get like a midnight snack and a drink, and then I'll come upstairs and watch YouTube while I'll eat it, and then I'll fall asleep. Well, while I went down there, he got the call. I don't know why the hell he's getting a phone call at 2 in the morning, but basically they told him this, and I overheard him talking to my mom about it. And I went in there and I asked what was up, and he told me. He told me not to tell Jordan Cece. He has to go in. He has to go in tomorrow. He has to go in tomorrow at like 12. And they said that they're gonna hook him up and run some more tests and stuff just to see if it's 100%. But they said if it is, like I told you, if it is 100% a thing, like if it actually happened, then they said that there is a very low chance of him coming out alive. It's like a 3% chance of him coming out alive. Like I think it's like a 6%, 7% chance of him coming out being a vegetable, so like in a wheelchair for the rest of his life, paralyzed, and then it's like 90% of him not making it. But there is a chance that he could go tomorrow, and they say that that's not the reason.
Just call me.
Hmm.
You are from California. Or one of those.
Well, are you okay, Scrub?
I don't really know. It doesn't feel real. I don't think it's settled in yet.
Doesn't feel real to me either.
It feels like it did when Cody did that. I just kind of sat there. I didn't know what else to do, and I was praying to God that you were still awake.
Turtle. Wait, is Turtle a girl? Oh, okay. Nah.
I don't know, man.
Oh, see, that's how you get the bitches on your dick. She sent me a friend request, girl.
Alright, well, I just wanted to tell you that, to let you know. Just so if I disappear, you know why.
Hmm.
And I just thought, instead of like disappearing off the face of planet Earth and not messaging you back, like I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Everything could be fine, and it boom, be all over, and it would be back to how it was. But just in case it isn't, I thought I'd let you know what was going on, and basically just tell you what was up.
Please tell me you're joking about all this, dude.
I'm not. I wish I was.
So you're telling me that this is like 100% a thing?
Yeah, well, it's 100% a thing that he's going to the doctor. It's not 100% a thing that it's what they said is happening to him.
Be updated. I'll definitely keep it in mind and pray about it.
Alright.
Have a good night, fam.
man. Hey, watch. He'll know that I'm being serious. Well, he'll think that I'm being serious once I tweet it out. I was doing that for like some little thing. Alright, that's wait, I should get Nebzz too, shouldn't I? I'm gonna get Nebzz with it too. I didn't think Nebzz was still awake.
Fucking God.
Slug Lord.
What's up?
What do you mean?
Okay. I already told Sizzle, so I'm gonna have to try to say this again. Okay, so at this moment right here, I had Nebzz go call Sizzle and basically tell him a bunch of like things that I said to him. Basically, just me saying that I'm ready to leave and ready to end myself. Basically, some pretty crazy stuff, pretty messed up stuff. And as I'm about to explain in this next.
Well, for one, fuck that shit. I don't care what fucking percentage they say. Fucking dads don't come out fucking skipping shit. Two. Oh wait, I just put people on.
No.
Oh, okay. Wait, talk real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Two, you said there's a possible chance, like a small possible chance that there is something in his brain. That means there's still a large chance that there's not, and it's just a blood clot in his leg. Three, you said that. Let me get the story right. So, if it's not something in his brain, he's just gonna come out paralyzed, or what?
No. Well, he has high blood pressure, and and I know if this happens, it's gonna put me into some like depression state. I'm not gonna be able to upload anymore. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. You know,
If there's nothing in the brain, then everything is just pretty much gonna be fine.
I'm hoping, I'm praying that there isn't. It's just they told him that it doesn't look good.
Hey, you never know. Fucking doctors are wrong all the fucking time.
Yeah, they are. But fucking, I tried to tell Sizzle, and of course, knowing Sizzle, he thought it was some fucking April Fool's joke.
Killing himself while killing himself is not. I don't understand. That actually, I'm going. Yeah, them shits need to go like immediately.
Yeah.
Because if the brain shit doesn't kill a person, fucking cigarettes will.
You're not wrong.
like it's a lose-lose. Them shits need to go like tomorrow.
And if I had power over that, then I would. I've been trying to get him to quit for so long.
Just let me get a squirt gun every time you reach for it. Just squirt it like a cat. Fuck down. I'm serious.
Nebzz. Nebzz, bro. April Fool's my guy. Bro, I'm recording this for a YouTube video. Okay, so at this moment right here, I had Nebzz go call Sizzle and basically tell him a bunch of like things that I said to him. Basically, just me saying that I'm ready to leave and ready to end myself. Basically, some pretty crazy stuff, pretty messed up stuff. And as I'm about to explain in this next clip you're about to see, Sizzle is not a person who messes with that kind of stuff. He hates it. So that's why I mainly wanted to get him with this. But yeah, this video is just kind of spread out because I'm cutting it down a lot because it literally was like an hour long, and I don't want it to be too long of a video, but it's gonna have to be just because of how long it took to pull this prank off. But yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of the video.
Sizzle.
Yeah,
And oh, never mind.
Nebzz.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vex said he's sorry, but he doesn't know if he has a choice. And then he told me that he would hop on the server. And he said that he would let us say what we want to. But he said, but he doesn't know.
You know you're in the server right now.
Yeah, I know.
Vex. Anything you want to say?
I know, I understand. We can't control everything, I know, but I am not going to allow you to result to self-harm. I'm not gonna do it. It's almost been a year, and we're gonna be here for many more years to come, not letting us live. Don't you dare.
Well, Sizzle,
Bro, what the fuck?
I don't know if I can do this.
I mean,
I just, with everything happening with my dad, I feel like it'll be easier not to, self-harm, just to end it all.
no.
I want to
Oh yeah.
end
by
it
the
all,
way, when,
and
you said I got 800 pearls, so it makes me
Logan,
2 turrets.
no.
Make those into electronics real quick,
but
okay?
I don't know. Oh, I want to end it all and tell you April Fools.
You know what? I knew it, bro. Oh my god.
Sizzle, I'm just playing, homie. I'm recording for a YouTube video.